Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Again, it's been a while since we've had a video. Well, that's because I've been sick. Had to happen sooner or later, but I had a stomach bug from, I'm going to assume, bad food. Kendall thinks it was the stomach flu, but I'm pretty sure it was food poisoning from some bad pork that I had about 5 nights ago. So it's been a rough little bit there. Right now I'm at a place in Chiang Mai called Nim Plaza, and I'm having some things done to the car because we're getting ready to ride 16 hours on Monday. Today is Thursday, so Monday we leave, we go 16 hours south, and we're going to Champon, if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. But anyway, Champon is where we're going to spend a month. Due to the smoky season, its peak month is in the month of March. It's the one month that, if you have any allergies, you want to get out of Chiang Mai because it's the worst air quality in the world. Give it on any given day. It just depends daily. You know, if there's rain, is there wind, how's things going as far as the weather goes. But for the most part, March is the month where it's the worst air quality in Chiang Mai. So here's what the smoky season looks like. I don't know if you can see in the distance, I can see the outline of it, but that is the mountain ridge that we always see. You can barely see it now. Way up there at the top where the clouds are, you can just see where the mountain peak is. That's it. This is how smoky it gets. And this is only February. It's gonna get worse in March. So let me show you around where I'm at right now. I'm waiting on the car to get worked on, but this is Nim, which is spelled N-I-M, Nim Plaza. Actually, here's a sign where it says Nim. But anyway, it's one of many places to bring your car or motorcycle or anything to get worked on if needed, or things installed. So we're really enjoying our new house. What really stinks is that now that we're all moved in and got everything settled in, we're good to go. Now we got to leave for a month. We are having somebody watch our house for the month that we're gone. They'll be living there. And what's funny is by the time we come back, the person staying there will be in the house longer than we had before we even left. Now I have to say, living in Hang Dong area of Chiang Mai is awesome. It's nice to be close to major grocery stores or restaurants or anything like that. I mean, all that stuff is within a 4-minute car drive or a 10-minute walk, something like that. It's not far at all. I think it's 1 mile to a place called Kadpharang, which is a market for foreigners, is exactly what it means, close to it, market, something like that. So it's really nice to be that close to it. So there's a lot of new stores that I haven't been to before. One of them is called Mr. DIY, which to me sounds like it's a do-it-yourself place, like Home Depot or Lowe's, some sort of hardware store. Which it did have some of those things in the aisles, but then when I looked around, they got all kind of different things in the aisles. So sometimes you gotta watch the name of some of these places where you immediately think, oh, this must be this type of place, but then when you go in, you find out it's something totally different. But anyway, Mr. DIY is a pretty cool store. There's just a lot of different things that I can buy there versus just do-it-yourself type things for a hardware store. So the other day I went to take my dirt bike out and found out that it had a flat tire and the brakes didn't work. The problem is that where I needed to bring it to get repaired was 28 minutes away. I tried to get air in the tire myself, but the unit that I bought to put air in the tire, the little air compressor, wouldn't fill it up all the way. So I ended up driving 28 minutes on a dirt bike with one front flat tire and no working right-hand brake, you know, where you pull the lever back. I had to use instead the foot brake. I ended up taking it to the place that had worked on the dirt bike before, only to find out that their entire family was sick. They referred me down the road to a place that I'd never seen before. And there were two guys there that immediately, started to look at the motorcycle, pulled the front tire off, bled the brakes, fixed the front tire. And I gotta say that I was a little insulted at the price. They only wanted to charge me $5, $5 to do what took them an hour's worth of work on the motorcycle. I instead gave them $15, which they kind of argued with me, no. And then I assured them that they would be offending me if they didn't take the money, because I just thought that was a lot of work to put into a motorcycle for $5. But hey, that's Thailand, things are cheap. So going back to our trip that's coming up, we'll be lucky if we do stay the whole month, because I could just see us getting tired of being there for an entire month and wanting to come back, whether there's a smoky season or not. We'll see. The only things we can bring are what we can fit in the car, since both dogs are going with us and they take up a lot of room with their little carriers in the car. There's not a whole lot that we can bring. I'm going to bring you along with me, and we'll check out the house and we'll check out where it's at. It's like 20 feet, I think, from the beach, so it's not that far. The only thing I bought for the trip are a pair of fins and a mask that has built-in snorkels on there. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of snorkeling since we're that close to the beach. If anybody out there has been in that area and knows of anything we need to check out, I would love to hear from you in the comments, because this is a new area for us and we don't know anything about that area whatsoever. Also, if there's a food that we need to try that can only be found in that area that's different from what we have here in northern Thailand, if you could let us know about that, that would be very helpful as well. So I think we're going to be about maybe 2 hours away from Krabi, looks like Krabi. So if there's an area out there that you think we need to check out, let us know, since that's not too far of a drive. And looking forward to seeing what the beaches are like in Thailand, since the last time I saw a beach in Thailand was 1990, and I don't even think I went in the water. Well, I did once, but anyway, it's a long time ago. And Kendall's never seen the beaches here in Thailand, so we're looking forward to it. Anyway, this is a short video just to kind of give you an update of what's about to happen. I'm sure I'm going to have plenty of videos coming up, since we're going to be at a brand new place, and I'll show you around and we'll see what's up in Champon, and hopefully I'll learn how to say that correctly by the time we get there. So until next time, Kap Kun Krap.